episode 3 of the turbo tonner build. This episode we're going to take out the center console on the VY Ute and take the automatic transmission shifter out to make way for the manual shifter after the gearbox goes in. Should only be a short video, so let's not stuff around and we'll get into it. Right, we're in the car and we're going to get ready to take this complete center console out, all the covers, so we can get that shifter out. The shifter hangs down into the transmission tunnel, so it can't stay down in there when we go to slide the manual gearbox in, so it has to come out. Okay, to start off with, there's some screws in behind these mouldings that hold these side pieces in, both sides. Down there, Phillips, another one down there, same as this side. Focus, just pull that down, and there'll be a couple of screws. Focus, struggling with the light, a couple of screws in there. Oh yeah, there she goes, there, down here. Get them two out, then you can pull this rubber mat out, and there will be two screws down in there, and also there's that little one out the back there. So 3 screws there, 2 each side. Coming back in the bottom here, take your mat out, only 2 10mm bolts. I think that'll be a good start. I'll get them out. So you've got the screws out. There's one I didn't mention, a sneaky little one. It's down in the side panel down in the side here, to get that side panel out. That's what I've got to get that screw out, and then that'll be free. You can just sit there. That side panel's out. Little boot's out, and the 3 screws in there. And then this center section will just pull up, just unclip, just clips. And then it should pull up at the back and rotate out. Then we'll move on to some more screws. All these guys here, and take them out. You take the screw out. All there, all of them. A couple in the back of the shifter here, and also that panel I just pulled out. If you've got a car with electric windows, you'll have the electric window switch there, which is what this loom would be for. You will have to pull that up, unplug it before you'll be able to rip it straight out. And also you'll have to unplug the cigarette lighter plug. Unplug that so it can be free. You can see it's already starting to get loose. There's a few more screws and that console will be out. After having a fiddle with it, I realised that these 3 screws here can actually stay. It's only these ones here. These in the back of the shifter, undo the plug, and that whole center console will be right to come out. Too hard for me to try and lift out and hold the camera, so I'll get rid of that console. Okay, console pulled out easy. Just had to pull it back a little bit to unhook from under here and here, lift it up, come out easy. Next thing you do, undo the shifter loom, and also there's a couple of zip tie clips on either side there that you have to cut or undo. I just cut them with my side cutters. Once that loom's off, everything up here is done for that shifter to come out, so we need to get under the car. I've already jacked it up, jack stand, safety. We get underneath where the shifter would be. Okay, focus. You can see there's 4 13mm bolts. Long socket again. On this type of car, every thread seems to be long, so those deep sockets make a big difference. So I've already undone the other ones. Four bolts there undone. We can go back up and pull it out. It's just a simple case of giving it a bit of a shimmy. Pull that thing out. You can see that flange shape. The manual shifter will bolt into that. Okay. We'll add this to the other pile of quality V6 parts we've got going on. V6, terrible. And then I'll show you this new shifter for the T56. That's that same flange, so they'll go through down into the same holes as what the auto shifter came out of. It's definitely something you need if you're going to get a conversion for your car. You definitely need the plate, the little boot for the shifter that sits on top of the gearbox, and then also this is the boot that seals the bottom of the car around this ring to the inside of the knob, inside of here, so it's nice and sealed from the heat. Obviously that's busted, so we've got a new one. Brand new boot. There's a part number if anyone wants that. And yeah. That's the job done. I actually have to leave that console out until the manual T56 is in there, motor's in, then I'll go back and then you drop the shifter into the top of the gearbox and then button up all the inside so they'll actually stay like that for the time being. That'll probably do for this video. If you found it informative or enjoyed it, if you could hit the like button, that'd be good. If you want to follow my build and follow my progress, make sure you subscribe. You can actually hit the little bell and it'll notify you every time I got a new video. And the next video, I think we're gonna change the K-frame, so take the V6 K member or K-frame out, which is the bit in the bottom. This bit down in here holds the motor. Take the V8 one out, put it in there. That'll be the next video, so stay tuned for the progress, and hopefully we'll be driving this thing soon.